Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Today I want to talk about the top 5 psychic abilities, okay? I thought that would be kind of interesting and I'd like to tap into it, okay? The first one that I want to talk about is tapping into the spirit world, bringing loved ones in. That seems to be the most popular, that people seek me and other psychic mediums. They want to come, they want to talk about their loved ones. That seems to be the biggest thing that people are always curious about. And let's face it, we always want to hear from our loved ones. We even want to hear from our animals, our pets. Okay, our pets are our family, they're our children, they're our fur children, however you want to see them. But yes, animals do come through in my readings as well. So that is one way where people leave feeling calm, complete, closure, knowing that they're okay, that they made it to the other side. What do they have to say? What do they think of me? Are they proud of me? Those are really topics that people are really concerned with, and I don't blame them. You want to know about these things. Like I say, the soul never dies. So they are constantly alive. They're constantly with us. You just have to look for them in different ways. So yes, that's one way. The second that I want to talk about is another reason why people want to see psychic abilities is they want to be able to see what you see for them, how you can help them in the present. I have a lot of clients that don't want to make contact with their loved ones. They really want to be more in the now. They want to know about their finances. They may want to know about how to help their children better. Why are they not getting along with one child? What is with my personality or my son's personality? How can I best help my son or my daughter? How can I best understand them? What is it that I'm doing wrong? Okay, I'll get a lot of people that will want to know that. I will also get people that want to know what their life purpose is. What are they supposed to be doing? How can they be happy? They've got their dream job. They thought that they were happy and they find out, I don't really want to do this anymore. So, putting people in the right direction, but also putting them in their best light. So that's another reason why psychic abilities can really facilitate and put people on the right track. And 9 out of 10 times, when they leave, they're like, this made total sense. I now understand why I am the way I am, or why I made this mistake. And I always say, you're making the same mistake, just the faces are changing. So let's go to the root of why you're making these mistakes. So psychic abilities can really help even with people in the present being their best self. Okay, so on a variety of different things, people will want to know. Maybe even finances. How can they be better equipped? What do you see in the next year for me? Not just for the nation, and I always critique every session to my client. Okay, it's never a general reading. I don't believe in general readings. I will actually fine tune it to you. So that's another reason. Third, another great thing about psychic abilities, I always say, is when somebody wants history on a landmark, a building, or a residence. Sometimes there's spirits in there, they hear noises, they can't sleep, they want to know what went on. So sometimes they'll call me and they'll say, hey Susan, what do you see? Can you come over? How do we do this? How do we get rid of it? How do we incorporate peace? You don't have to be afraid of it, but people just really want to know. So that's another fine tuning. I'm able to go in and I'm able to see what exactly you have there. I can see if it's harmless, and most of them usually are, and I'll have to teach people how to be roommates. So that's something on a degree. Even finding out what happened. So you get these beautiful old buildings. I can actually go and back and time travel and give people explanations as to why this is happening. And this is making sense to why they hear a noise at a certain time of the day or at night, or the kind of noises that they hear. And it all comes together like puzzle pieces. And they're like, well, yeah, because the projector will go on. And I said, yeah, because this guy was a projectionist and he's kind of still doing his job. And they say, it's so funny because that light will go on at 2 o'clock in the morning and I've seen the projection go off, but yet there's no tape in there. Who's turning it on? Well, there you go. There was a guy that was the projectionist. So, different things, but it makes sense. And a lot of people, a lot of owners, they find that to be really enlightening. They'll kind of look at it and say, it's cool. So no, these spirits aren't here to hurt anybody. They just kind of want to be heard, and they still want to just make sure that they're still doing their job. So for all of those things, okay, so that was the third reason. So getting a great history lesson is really very iconic to do. Another way is being able to help other intuitive people. A lot of people don't know what to do. They know they're intuitive, and I always say, you're very intuitive, or you dream a lot. That will come instantly. I will be able to tell. They're like, yep. And they do suffer from tremendous anxiety, and sometimes it even cripples them. So when they come see me, how can we make it better so they can live their best life better? So that's another psychic ability that I'm able to tap into and help people. How can we help children that are sensitive and they're psychic themselves, that see spirit? So I even teach parents what to say to their children. This way, you're not harboring anything and instilling fear in your children that are so innocent about this and about this beautiful gift. So that's another reason to understand what psychic ability, even through with children, with animals. Okay, understanding that, how to be your best self with this miraculous, beautiful gift, I call it, because it is a gift. And last but not least, my favorite, finding missing people. Now, I'm not the only one who finds missing people. There's a lot of people like me out there in this world that can actually find missing people. I pride myself on it. I take it very serious. I never take it lightly. And I think above all, that is the purpose that I'm here for, to actually help others and bring closure to the dead and to families. But finding them, dead or alive, and bringing closure is probably the biggest thing that I can do to help people. So another psychic ability. So those are the 5 that are my favorite 5s. There's a lot more, and we'll talk about them in other segments, but I wanted to just bring those to light and let you know that these 5 abilities that psychics can help you with can make all the difference in the world and be the biggest enlightenment. Okay? So subscribe to my YouTube. I hope this helped you today. I hope it enlightened you today. Keep the questions coming. And until next time, much love, always. Bye-bye.